Stop storing cilantro the old way. Here's how to keep cilantro fresh and flavorful for up to a year, an old farmer's secret. I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes in the morning I open the fridge to grab some cilantro for my favorite dish, only to find the whole bunch wilted and almost ready to be thrown away. It may seem like just a few herbs, but in reality, it's wasted money, and it can even take away your inspiration to cook. I struggled with this for a long time until an elderly farmer shared an incredibly simple, yet surprisingly effective trick with me to keep cilantro fresh and green for much longer. And today, I'm going to share these easy storage methods with you, simple techniques that anyone can do at home. No modern refrigerator tricks, no chemicals, just a few familiar things from your kitchen are enough. Ever since I learned these tips, I've hardly ever had to throw away cilantro again. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Let's get started. Before storing cilantro, first remove any yellowed or damaged leaves. Be gentle because this step affects how long the cilantro will stay fresh. If damaged leaves are left mixed in, they can rot and spread to the rest. Such a waste, right? Pour water into a large bowl. Add a pinch of salt and 1 spoonful of baking soda, then stir until dissolved. Next, soak all of the cilantro in this solution. If you plan to keep the roots for regrowing later, you can either trim them off or leave them attached during soaking. Soak for about 10 minutes. Baking soda is alkaline and helps remove pesticide residue, while salt has antibacterial properties. Together, these two ingredients help clean cilantro effectively by removing dirt and insect eggs. Cilantro is rich in vitamins and minerals, so washing it properly will also help it stay fresh longer. After 10 minutes, rinse the herbs again under clean running water. Handle it gently because cilantro bruises very easily. You can rinse it 2 to 3 more times with clean water to ensure it is completely clean. Where are you from? It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. After washing, let the cilantro drain well. The drier it is, the longer it will last. If it still feels damp, gently pat it dry with paper towels. At this point, the cilantro is clean and dry. You could chop it up and use it right away for your favorite dishes. But wait, let's explore a few more storage methods first, especially the fourth method. Let's get started. Method 1. Soaking cilantro roots in diluted sugar water. This is such a cute little trick because you're basically feeding the herbs to help them stay fresh longer. Prepare a glass jar. Add half a teaspoon of sugar. Then pour in water and stir well. After that, place the cilantro roots into the jar. Store the jar in the refrigerator, away from direct airflow. Change the water every 2 days and make a fresh sugar water mixture each time. The sugar helps provide energy to the plant cells, allowing the cilantro to maintain its crisp texture and natural green color much longer. Method 2. Wrapping cilantro with paper towels. Spread a sheet of paper towel on the table. If you have a lot of cilantro, you can fold the towel in half or layer 2 to 3 sheets together. Place the cilantro on the paper towel and gently roll it up. Make sure both the leaves and roots are covered, but don't wrap it too tightly. Put the wrapped cilantro into a zip bag or plastic container, leaving the lid slightly open. Do not seal it completely to avoid trapping too much moisture. Store it in the vegetable drawer of the refrigerator. The cilantro will stay fresh longer because the paper towel maintains balanced moisture while also absorbing excess humidity. A small tip: you can shock the cilantro with ice water before storing it, or use this method to revive wilted cilantro. First, prepare a bowl of ice water and soak the cilantro in it for about 5 minutes. The cold water helps tighten the surface of the leaves and stimulates the plant cells to close, helping the cilantro keep its deep green color and stay fresh longer. After that, remove the cilantro. Let it dry completely on dry paper towels and store it using your preferred method. It's such a joy that we're connecting from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you for your support. The first time I tried this, the cilantro stayed fresh much longer, with deep green leaves that looked incredibly vibrant. But remember one important thing: it must be completely dry before storing, otherwise it can become soggy and spoil easily. I find this method extremely convenient and easy to do, and almost every household can use it. Cilantro can stay fresh for about a month with crisp leaves, natural green color, and a strong, fresh aroma. It's especially great for busy families who want to prepare herbs several days in advance. Method 3. Using lime powder or baking soda to absorb moisture. Cilantro usually spoils quickly, not because of the cold, but because of excess moisture, especially inside the refrigerator's vegetable drawer. To solve this, you only need a simple trick. Place a small spoonful of lime powder or baking soda in one corner of the storage container. Then, place a layer of paper towel or a thin cloth over it so the lime or baking soda does not come into direct contact with the cilantro. Finally, gently place the cleaned and completely drained cilantro into the container. Leave the lid slightly open and store it in the vegetable drawer. The lime powder or baking soda will absorb excess moisture from the air, helping keep the cilantro dry, fresh, and free from sogginess or mold. I find this method extremely effective and budget-friendly. The cilantro can stay fresh for nearly 10 days while still looking vibrant green and smelling as fresh as if it were just picked. Just remember one important thing: never let the lime powder or baking soda touch the cilantro directly. Method 4. Storing cilantro with a few slices of onion. It may sound unusual, but this is actually a clever trick many homemakers in the US use to keep herbs fresh longer. You simply add a few thin slices of onion into the container with the cilantro. The natural sulfur compounds in onions help inhibit bacteria and mold, slowing down spoilage. A small note: only use a few slices of onion. Adding too much may slightly overpower the cilantro's aroma. Seal the container and place it in the vegetable drawer. Every 3 to 4 days, you can replace the onion slices with fresh ones. At first, I was quite skeptical, but the results genuinely surprised me. The cilantro didn't absorb the onion smell at all, yet it stayed fresh for nearly 10 days with the stems still firm and green. A strange but truly effective little trick. Method 5. Storing cilantro in a glass jar. Use a sharp knife to cut the cilantro into short pieces about 1 to 1.5 centimeters long. You can mix the leaves and stems together or separate them depending on the dishes you plan to make. Prepare a glass jar. Gently place the chopped cilantro into the jar without packing it too tightly, so the herbs still have a little room to breathe. Seal the jar tightly with a lid. Place the jar in the refrigerator, avoiding spots that are too cold or too close to the refrigerator door. I really love this method because glass jars preserve the cilantro's natural moisture and aroma extremely well, and they don't absorb odors like plastic bags do. The cilantro stays fresh longer and looks so green and lovely every time you open the fridge. If stored properly, cilantro in a glass jar can stay fresh and delicious for up to 10 to 12 days. Which method do you like the most? Let me know in the comments below. That's the end of today's video. If you have any thoughts or suggestions, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Don't forget to share it with your family and friends. And remember to subscribe to support the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye, and see you again in the next video.